Once upon a time, there was a house so big that it looked like a palace with a large, leafy tree next to it. A family lived in the house. The parents were very strict. They had two daughters, 12-year-old Coraline and 7-year-old Morticia. On the way from the road to the house, there was a lake that divided it. Don't go to the last room was the parents' rule. Well, an unexplained murder happened there. One night, as the family slept, it was heard that the door of that room was wiped. The only one who heard it was Morticia. She quickly hurried where the noise was coming from. When she arrived, she saw that the door was open. She tried to close it, but something stopped her. Scared, she decided to go back to her bed, but before climbing the stairs, something grabbed her by the feet and dragged her to the forbidden room. Inside the room, she felt that she was released, and at the moment of turning backwards, she finds some red eyes in the midst of the darkness staring at her. Desperate, began to scream and ran as fast as she could.
3 days later, when everyone was asleep, a very outrageous laugh was heard. Everyone woke up, and when the light turned on, all the walls were full of blood. In the forbidden room was a woman with a hideous face like a monster. What she wanted was Morticia's beautiful eyes. The family, after seeing her, ran out of the house to ask for help, but since they didn't find the boat to be able to cross the lake, they had to swim to cross the road. When they crossed the lake, the sister of Morticia realized that the horrible-looking woman was pulling to Morticia to take her away. Her mom held her tight so they wouldn't take her away. But she didn't get results. The ugly-looking woman seized her beautiful eyes, leaving her completely blind. Besides, she made Morticia say goodbye to her family, as they will never see her again. From that moment on, the soul of Morticia will remain forever with the horrific woman.
The very sad family gave her one last look, promising to do everything possible to help her. The next day, the family decided to leave the house with great sadness, and in that last forbidden room of the house the cry of Morticia was hearing again for help why the horrific woman lauded. Finally, this history is example that parents never called will for Morticia. She was a very resilient and scoring girl. At the time of death, children can see things beyond really and if parents don't care for them. In extreme cases like this, unexpected things might happen while the family suffered with the loss of Morticia. The soul of the horrific woman only came to contain, stealing soul for children from her. That's why Morticia should never have entered in the last room of the house.